Dear students, good morning. Today we are going to discuss reading text 3 and 4 of SEE exam. You know that reading text 3 and 4 are unseen texts. It means they are not from your textbook. Do you know the type of texts given in this section? What type of texts are given in reading text 3 and 4? The text can be of many different types. Some examples are news stories, menus, notices, manuals, advertisements, diary entry, emails, product guides, timetables, stories, essays, letter, science articles, newspaper articles, and book or film review. And in your examination, 2 of them are given in one set. The third reading text carries 10 marks and the fourth reading text carries 15 marks. Do you know the types of questions asked in this section? The types of questions asked here in unseen section are multiple choice questions, fill in the gaps, ordering or sequencing, true false, matching, and short answer questions. Today, I will teach you how to find and write the answers from these types of texts. We will look at SEE questions of 2075. Now, can you open your old question book? Let's start with the first one. It's RE101 AP. Look at question number 3. Read the text and do the tasks. What is the title of the text? It's vacancy announcement. Now look at the questions. There are 2 types of questions asked. One is fill in the blanks and another is short answer questions. In answering these questions, you have to read the text, find out the answer, and you write the answer. Let's start with number A. The announcement is made for, the blank is there, different posts. What is the required word for this? How many different posts are advertised in the vacancy? 1. Academic in charge, 2. Secondary level science teacher, and 3. Public relation officer. So 3 different posts. You write the word 3 there in the blank. Number B. Candidates must have, the blank is there, years of experience to be eligible to apply for academic in charge. The key word in the sentence is academic in charge. Look at the section academic in charge. It's in number 1. And what is the question asking for? Years of experience. Means how many years of experience is required to apply for academic in charge. Can you look at the third bullet? At least 7 years of experience. You write at least 7 in the blank and then you underline the answer, or you can just write 7. It's also correct. Now look at number C. The academic qualification for the secondary level science teacher is, blank is there, in science. So what is the academic qualification required for secondary level science teacher? Can you look at number 2? Secondary level science teacher, full time 1, MSc. Masters in Science. In Science is given in your sentence. So what is missing there? Masters. Masters in Science. And if you write MSc in Science, then your answer is wrong. Only the word Masters is the correct answer here. And now look at number D. The application should reach by, and the blank is there. What is the correct word for that? Fill in the gaps. The word by is there, means it is asking for the deadline, the last date of application. Can you look at the last paragraph of your text, the last sentence? By 20th March 2019. Yes, 20th March 2019 is the correct phrase for the blank. And sometimes you will be asked the question like, what is the deadline for application submission? If that is the question, then you have to write the last date of application. Now look at number E. The school is located in means where is the school? Can you find the name of the school there? Sagarmatha Secondary School. And after that, do you see the address there? Tilang 5, Solukhumbu. Where is the school located? Tilang 5, Solukhumbu. You write that phrase in the blank. Now let's move on to B. Answer the following questions. In this type of question also, you read the question, find the clue word from the question in the text, and then you find the answer. What is the academic qualification required for the post of academic in charge? Now look at the phrase academic in charge in your text. It's in number 1. And what is the question asking? Academic qualification means educational qualification. So what is the educational qualification required? MPhil/PhD. Means your answer is, now you write from the question, the academic qualification required for the post of academic in charge is MPhil or PhD. Now look at number B. What traits other than the academic qualification and experience should the candidates possess? Traits means qualities. And the question is asking not the academic qualification, not the experience, but other qualifications. These type of qualifications are usually given at the beginning and sometimes at the end too. In your vacancy, these other qualities are given at the beginning and at the end. Now look at the beginning of the text. A well-established English medium school is seeking dynamic, energetic. You write 2 phrases from there, dynamic and energetic. These are the qualities. And if you look at the last paragraph, fluency in spoken English, enthusiastic and passionate Nepali individuals. So how do you write the answer? The traits other than the academic qualification and experience the candidates should possess are dynamic, energetic, enthusiastic, passionate and fluent in spoken English. These are the things. Now look at number C. What should the applicants submit along with their application? Now look for the word with in the text, because that is the key word, with the application. Now look at the last paragraph. Are requested to send their scanned handwritten application with, so the word with is there. The things are generally given after the word with. So look at the text after the word with. A copy of academic qualifications, CV and supporting documents, and a recent passport size photograph. So these are the things to be submitted with the application. Now from the question you can write like this. The applicants should submit a copy of academic qualifications, CV and supporting documents, and a recent passport size photograph along with their application. Now look at number E. Who will be called for the interview? If you look at the end, the last sentence, you will see the answer. Called for the interview. Look for the phrase in the text. Only shortlisted applicants will be called for an interview. Means who will be called for an interview? Only shortlisted applicants. So this is the answer. Did you get any idea on answering the questions based on vacancy announcement? I hope yes. Now let's go to question number 4. Read the text and do the task. And in number A, you see the instruction. Match the words in column A with their meanings in column B. And in number B, you see write true for true statements and false for the false ones. And in number C, you see answer the following questions. This text has 3 types of questions. Now let's start with the first type of question. Match the words in column A with their meanings in column B. The first word is plummeted. The second word is severe. The third word is adjust. The fourth word is swindling. And the fifth word is damning. In this type of question too, you look for the word in the text and then you try to match the given meaning. Let's look at the first word, plummeted. The word is in the first line, air quality in New Delhi plummeted. What do you mean by the word plummeted? It's in past tense, that is one clue. And if you look at column B, what is the past word? The second I, fell suddenly. Plummeted is past, fell suddenly is past. So the meaning for this word is fell suddenly. Now look at number B, severe. Where is the word? If you look at the second line of the second paragraph, you see the word there, hit the severe level of 445. What do you mean by severe then? Severe means extremely bad. It's given in number third I. Now look at number C. What is the word? Adjust. If you look at the sixth paragraph, you see the word adjust. Vehicle adjust emissions in a city. The word adjust is there. So what do we mean by adjust? It's waste gases and it's given in number IV. Now look at number D. What is the word? Swirling. And this word is also given in the sixth paragraph, second line. Thermal power stations and swirling construction dust. Swirling means moving around in a circle. It's in number V. And look at damning. In seventh paragraph, the first line, you see the word or damning report. Do you see? Damning report means critical report. If you look at number VI, you see there critical of somebody or something. So that is the meaning for that word. Now let's move to number B. What does number B say? Write true for true statements and false for the false ones. Now look at number A. Above the index of 100, air pollution level is considered unhealthy. What is the key word in this statement? The key word in this statement is considered unhealthy. Now look for the phrase in the text. It's given in the second paragraph, third line, where anything above 100 is considered unhealthy. Do you see the phrase there? Anything above 100 is considered unhealthy. So is it true or false? True. Now look at number B. At the severe level, healthy people are also affected. Now the key word in this statement is at the severe level. Can you look for the phrase in the text? It's in the fourth paragraph. At the severe level, even healthy people will be affected. So what is the statement? Is it true or false? True, because the same sentence is given there. Now look at number C. According to the official forecast, the worst situation remains a week. Now look for the word situation in the text. If you look at the fourth paragraph, the second line, the situation is likely to remain the same for the next 2 days. The text says for the next 2 days, but the statement says for a week. Is the statement true or false? False. Now look at number D. The Ministry of Environment is applying direct monitoring measures to improve the pollution. Now look for the phrase monitoring measures to improve. If you look at the fifth paragraph, you see these phrases. Air quality has worsened New Delhi in recent years, prompting Prime Minister Narendra Modi's office to directly monitor measures to clean up the capital's air. What does the statement say? The statement says the Ministry of Environment, but in your text it says Prime Minister Narendra Modi's office. Is it true or false? False. Now look at number E. On Wednesday, air pollution level reached beyond the maximum level in some parts of Delhi. Now look for the phrase on Wednesday. Where is it? It's in the last paragraph. The air quality was so poor in some parts of Delhi on Wednesday that it is beyond the maximum level. Your statement says air pollution level reached beyond the maximum level in some parts of Delhi on Wednesday. And the same thing is given in the text. So the statement is true. Now let's move on to short answer questions. Number A. What is the main cause of falling air quality to a dangerous level in New Delhi? Now you look for the phrase dangerous level and then you will be able to find the main reason. Look at the first line of the text. Air quality in New Delhi plummeted to a dangerous level on Wednesday, putting residents at risk, mainly due to dust storms from western India. Do you see the phrase due to? Yes. This tells us the cause. So what is the cause? Dust storms from western India. You can write the answer like this. The main cause of falling air quality to a dangerous level in New Delhi is dust storms from western India. Now look at number B. What does the air quality index measure? The key word in this question is the air quality index. Find this phrase in the text. If you look at the second paragraph of your text, You see the phrase there. The air quality index, which measures the concentration of poisonous particulate matter in the air. So what does the air quality index measure? The concentration of poisonous particulate matter in the air. Write the answer, write that phrase in your answer. The air quality index measures the concentration of poisonous particulate matter in the air. Now look at number C. What causes dust particles being transported from Rajasthan? Now look for the phrase dust particles being transported. If you look at the third paragraph, you see the answer. Due to the high wind speeds, dust particles are being transported from Rajasthan. So what is the cause? High wind speeds. Write the phrase in answer. You can write the answer at the beginning. The high wind speeds causes dust particles being transported from Rajasthan. Now look at number D. What are the main air pollutants in New Delhi? The key word in this question is main air pollutants. Now find the phrase in your text. Now look at the sixth paragraph. You see the answer there. Let me read. Vehicle exhaust emissions in a city with limited public transport, emissions from thermal power stations and swirling construction dust are the main pollutants of air in New Delhi. So there are three main pollutants. One is vehicle exhaust emissions, two is emissions from thermal power stations, and three is swirling construction dust. There are three main pollutants. Now you write the answer like this. The main air pollutants in New Delhi are vehicle exhaust emissions, emissions from thermal power stations, and swirling construction dust. Now look at number E. According to the World Health Organization, what is the rank of New Delhi among the most polluted cities? Now in this question, there are two or three clue words. One is World Health Organizations, another is rank, and another is Delhi. Now look for the phrase World Health Organization first. In the second last paragraph, you see the answer lies in the second last paragraph. Let me read. A damning report by the World Health Organization, yes, World Health Organization is there, last month said India was home to the world's 40 most polluted cities, with Delhi ranked 6th most polluted. Rank is there. Now the answer is 6th. So you write from the question like this. According to the World Health Organization, the rank of New Delhi among the most polluted cities is the 6th. This is all about this set. Now let's move on to next set. The next set is RE101BP. Look at question number 3. Read the given notice and do the activities that follow. And look at the types of questions. The first one is true false and the second one is short answer questions. Now look at number A. The notice intends to inform the shareholders of GAA. What is this notice for? Now look at the beginning of the notice. Notice to members of Godavari Alumni Association. So what is the notice for? To members of Godavari Alumni Association. But what does it say? To inform the shareholders. So the statement is false. Now look at number B. The annual report will be presented by the president. Look at number 1 in your notice. Presentation of the annual report by the president means who is going to present the annual report? President. The text says that and the statement is also the same. So the statement is true. Now number C. The annual general meeting will pass the audit report for the fiscal year 2074-75. Now look for the phrase fiscal year 2074 and 75. It's given in number 2. Let me read. Adoption of financial statement comprising of the balance sheet, income and expenditure statement and the audit report for the fiscal year 2074 and 75. Adoption means passing. So the statement is true. Now number D. The remuneration of the auditor will be fixed for fiscal year 2075 and 76. Look for the phrase 2075-76 in your text. It's in number 3. What does it say? Appointment of the auditor and fixation of the remuneration. Is the meeting going to fix the remuneration? Yes, because the text says this. So the statement is true. Now number E. The notice is published by the order of General Secretary. Now look for the phrase by the order of. If you look at the last part of the notice, you see by the order of the Executive Board. Means, was it by the order of General Secretary? No. It was by the order of the Executive Board. So it's false. Now let's go to short answer questions. Look at number A. What does it say? What is the notice about? What is the notice about? Can you look at the first line? Notice is hereby given that the annual general meeting, do you see the phrase annual general meeting? Yes, the notice is about annual general meeting. Now number B. When will the meeting be held? When means date. So look for the date. If you look at the second line, will be held on Saturday, December 29, 2018. The meeting will be held on Saturday, December 29, 2018. That is the answer. Now, number C. Where will the meeting take place? What does the word where ask for? It asks for place. So, where is the meeting going to take place? If you look at the third line of the notice, at GAA Lounge, Bhagwan Bahal, Thamel, Kathmandu. Copy that in your answer. The meeting will take place at GAA Lounge, Bhagwan Bahal, Thamel, Kathmandu. Now number D. What does the financial statement consist of? Now look for the phrase financial statement in the notice and you will be able to find out the answer. If you look at number 2, adoption of financial statement comprising of the balance sheet, income and expenditure statement. So do you see the phrase comprising of? It means consist of. Now write the answer like this. The financial statement consists of balance sheet, income and expenditure statement and audit report for the fiscal year 2074-75. Now look at number E. Who has issued the notice? If you look at the last part of the notice, by the order of the Executive Board, General Secretary. Means who has issued the notice? The General Secretary has issued the notice. Now let's go to question number 4. Read the text and do the task. And in this text also, you are given match the words in column A with their meanings in column B. And in number B, you are given answer the following questions. Let's start with matching the words with their meanings. The first word is mausoleum and it's in the second line, the first word. Now number B is flanks. It's given in the first line of the second paragraph. Number C, smokestack. Where is it given? It's given in the second line of the second paragraph. Now look at number D, excrement. Where is it given? It's in the third paragraph, second line. Number E, restorer. It's given in the sixth paragraph, first word. And number F is clogged and it's given in the seventh paragraph, second line. And the last word, tannery, and it's given in the last paragraph, the second last line. Now your task is look for the meanings of these words. The first word, mausoleum, can you look for the meanings in the second column? Yes, the last one. A special building made to hold the dead body. And number B is flanks, and it's a verb and it's in present singular form. And in column B2, look for the verb which is in present singular form. Can you look at VI? Yes. Stays at the side of something means flanks. Now number C, smokestack. What do you mean by smokestack? Can you guess? If you look at the meanings in column B, do you see the word a tall chimney there? Chimney and smoke, they are related. So the meaning of smokestack is a tall chimney. It's given in IV. Now you know the meaning of excrement, I think. Excrement means solid waste discharged from the body. It's given in VII. Now look at number E, restorer. The word has ER at the end. And most of the words, for example, driver, restorer, they refer to person. Now can you look at number I? A person whose job is to repair old buildings. This is the meaning for the word restorer. And now number F, clogged. What is it? It's a verb and it's in past tense. Can you look for the meaning in column B with the past form of the verb? Yes, it's in third I. Blocked something means clogged. And now the last one, tannery. Do you know the meaning of tannery? Yes, it's a place where animal skins are made into leather. It's given in second I. Now, let's go to number B. Answer the following questions. Look at number A. Write any two factors that are destroying the beauty of Taj Mahal. If you look at the second paragraph, second line, you see the phrase there is often enveloped by dust and smog. So, dust and smog are the two factors that are destroying the beauty of Taj Mahal. Now, number B. Why is Yamuna River being polluted? The key word in this question is Yamuna River. Now, look for the phrase Yamuna River in your text. If you look at the third paragraph, tiny insects from the drying Yamuna River. Yes, you see there Yamuna River. The question is, why is Yamuna River being polluted? Look for the part of the text after the phrase Yamuna River, into which the city powers its sewage. Yes, that is the reason. Now, how do you write the answer? Yamuna River is being polluted because the city powers its sewage into it. Or you can just write Yamuna River is being polluted because of sewage. That's enough. Now look at number C. Why did the court slam the government? Now look for the phrase slam the court. If you look at the fourth paragraph, you see the phrase there. The court slammed the government for not doing enough to preserve the monument. What is the reason? For not doing enough to preserve the monument. Now write the answer like this. The court slammed the government for not doing enough to preserve the monument. You can just copy from the text. Now look at number D. How are the restorers repairing Taj Mahal? Now look for the phrase restorers in your text. If you look at sixth line, the first word is restorers. Restorers have been using a paste of a clay mineral to clean the marble. That is the answer. You can just copy or you can write from the question first. The restorers are repairing the Taj Mahal by using a paste of a clay mineral to clean the marble. That will be the correct answer. Now look at number E. What are the worries of the activists? Look for the phrase worries. If you look at the seventh paragraph, the first word is activists. Activists are also concerned that the falling water table in Agra may be weakening the wooden foundations. Other worries include roads clogged with polluting vehicles and rampant construction around the mausoleum. So there are the answers. If you copy the whole thing, then you are not going to get the marks. You have to take out only the answers. So there are three worries. One is the falling water table in Agra. The next is roads clogged with polluting vehicles, and the last one is rampant construction around the mausoleum. So these are the answers. The worries of the activists are the falling water table in Agra, roads clogged with polluting vehicles, and rampant construction around the mausoleum. Now look at number F. What did a group of people do outside the Taj Mahal? A group of people outside the Taj Mahal. Look for those phrases in the text. If you look at the second last paragraph, the last sentence, outside the Taj complex, a group of people gathered near a funeral pyre. You can just copy the answer. A group of people gathered near a funeral pyre outside the Taj Mahal. You can write the answer like this. Now look at number G. What, according to environmentalists and historians, are the factors that are decreasing the beauty of Taj Mahal? Now in this question, environmentalists and historians are the keywords. Look for these words in the text. These words are in the last paragraph. Do you see? Environmentalists and historians have long warned about the risk of soot and fumes from factories and tanneries. Now the answer is, according to environmentalists and historians, soot and fumes from factories and tanneries are the factors that are decreasing the beauty of Taj Mahal. Now let's do the next set. The next set is RE101CP. Look at question number 3. Read the following text and do the tasks. The first one is fill in the gaps with correct words or phrases from the text. Number A. Rise in temperature is the result of. Now look for the word result in the text and you will see the answer. If you look at the first line, the effects of climate change, do you see the phrase there? The effects of climate change means the result of climate change. So the phrase climate change is the correct answer for this blank. Now look at number B. Will probably be most affected by the change in climate. Now look for most affected in the text. Look at the last line of the first paragraph. Communities likely to be worst affected. Do you see the phrase worst affected there? Then who are likely to be worst affected? Look before likely to. What is there? Poor communities. So poor communities will probably be most affected by the change in climate. That is the answer. Now look at number C. The blank is at the beginning is ignored because of its invisibility and difficulty in documentation. Now look for the phrase ignored, invisibility and difficulty in documentation. Look at the first line in the second paragraph. Let me read. Heat is neglected because it is both an invisible and hard to document disaster. Neglected and ignored. Yes. What is neglected? Heat. So the correct answer for number C is heat is ignored because of its invisibility and difficulty in documentation. Now look at number D. The blank is at the beginning is likely to cause 38,000 additional deaths globally in a period of 20 years. The key word in this sentence is 38,000. Look for the phrase 38,000 in the text. It's in the second last paragraph. Do you see? You can easily see the number there. Is likely to cause 38,000. Now, what is likely to cause? Look before that part of the text. Heat stress linked to climate change is likely to cause 38,000 extra deaths a year worldwide between 2030 and 2050. What is likely to cause then? Yes, heat stress. So write the phrase there. Heat stress is likely to cause 38,000 additional deaths globally in a period of 20 years. Now look at number E. The Japanese officials have suggested their people to stay home to, the blank is there, temperatures above 40 degrees. Now look for the phrase Japanese officials. Then you will be able to find out the answer. If you look at second last paragraph, line number 6, 2 weeks in Japan's blistering heat wave, at least 80 people have died and thousands have been rushed to emergency room. As officials, do you see the phrase there, officials, urged citizens. So what did they urge citizens to? To stay indoors. Indoors means home. And after that, do you see to avoid? To avoid temperatures exceeding 40 degrees. Means what is the correct word here in the blank? Avoid. You just write avoid there and you underline your answer. Students, do you find it easy to do fill in the gaps? Yes, it's easy. Your task is look for the statement in the text and find out the missing word. And you pick out the missing word or phrase and put it there in the blanks. Do not forget to underline the words or phrases filled in the gaps. Now look at number B. Answer the following questions. Now look at number A. What are the possible effects of climate change? If you look at the first paragraph, you see the answer there. The effects of climate change mean the world can expect higher temperatures and more frequent heat waves. Climate experts have warned with poor communities likely to be worst affected. You are not going to copy the whole paragraph. You have to write the selected answer. Now write the answer like this. The possible effects of climate change are the world will have higher temperature and more frequent heat waves. Now look at number B. What kind of calamity is heat? The key word here in the question is calamity and heat. If you look at the second paragraph, the first line, heat is neglected because it is both an invisible and hard to document disaster. So disaster means calamity. And you see the word heat at the beginning of the sentence. So what kind of calamity is heat? It is invisible and hard to document disaster. Now let's go to number C. How is Britain affected by the rise in temperature? Now the keyword in this question is Britain, and look for the word Britain in your text. It's in the second last line of the second paragraph. Britain has sweltered in a prolonged heat wave with temperatures set to test national records. That is the answer for that question. Now look at number D. What, according to Federico Otto, is heat wave associated with? Now the key words in this question is Federico Otto, this is the name of a person, and associated with. Now look for these phrases in the text. And if you look at the fourth paragraph, the first line, there is no doubt that there is a link to climate change. Link means have an association with. So what is the answer? So heat wave is associated with climate change according to Federico Otto. That is the answer. Now look at number E. What was the impact of heat wave in Japan? Look for the word Japan. Then you will see the answer. If you look at line number 6 in the second last paragraph, you see the answer there. 2 weeks into Japan's blistering heat wave, at least 80 people have died and thousands have been rushed to emergency rooms. What was the impact? Yes, that was the impact. So how do you write the answer? The impact of heat wave in Japan was at least 80 people have died and thousands have been rushed to emergency rooms. Now let's go to question number 4. Read the given text and do the tasks. In this reading text as well, you are given words in column A and meanings in column B in number A. Now look at number A. What is the word? Release. It's in line number 1. The next word is icon. It's in the second line of the second paragraph. The third word is cherish. It's in line number 2 of the fourth paragraph. The next word, number D, is initiative. The next word is initiative. If you look at the fifth paragraph, the word initiative is given in line number 1. Now the last word is coincides. It's in the sixth paragraph. Now your task is to match the words with their meanings. Now look at number A, release. What do you mean by release? Can you look for the meanings in column B? Yes, it's to make something available to the public. It's given in third I. Icon. The word icon is given in the second line in second paragraph. Towering icon. So what do you mean by icon then? Can you look for the meaning in the second column? Yes, it's famous person. It's given in VI. And look at number C. Cherish. It's given in the second line of the fourth paragraph. Cherish means have a pleasant feeling. It's given in second I. And number D, initiative. It's given in line number 1 of the fifth paragraph. Do you know the meaning of initiation? Initiation means start. Initiative means a plan for dealing. It's given in I. And now look at number E, coincides. And you have a clue here. Coincides is a verb. It's a present singular verb. And can you look for the meanings that has present singular form in column B? Yes, there are 2. Takes place at the same time and makes a part of something. Coincides means takes place at the same time. So IV is the correct answer for this. Now let's go to number B. Write true for the true and false for the false statements. Number A. Kavi Shiromani Rachanavali is the collection of all the published works of Leknath Paudel. Now look for the phrase Kavi Shiromani Rachanavali. It's given in the first paragraph. Nepalaya Publication House is all set to release Kavi Shiromani Rachanavali of 5-volume compilation which includes all the literary works of Kavi Shiromani Leknath Paudel. All the literary works means is the collection of all the published works of Leknath Paudel. So the statement is true. Now look at number B. Leknath Paudel was born in Pokhara. Now look for the word Pokhara there in the text. If you look at the first line of the second paragraph, born in Arghau Archale, a village east of Pokhara. Where was he born? Was he born in Pokhara? No. The name of the place is Arghau Archale and it's not in Pokhara, it's a village east of Pokhara. So the statement is false. Dr. Pratibha Pandey is poet's granddaughter. Now look for the phrase Dr. Pratibha Pandey in your text. If you look at the fourth paragraph, the last line says Dr. Pratibha Pandey and you see the comma there, Paudel's granddaughter. Means who was Pratibha Pandey? Pratibha Pandey was the poet's granddaughter. Paudel's means Leknath Paudel. So the statement is true. Now look at number D. Sanat Kumar Wasti is the writer of the Rachanavali. If you look at the second last paragraph, the book edited by Sanat Kumar Wasti, do you see the name Sanat Kumar Wasti there? And what is the verb? Edited. Means did he write the book? No. He did not write the book. He edited the book. So the statement is false. Now look at number E. Kavi Shiromani Rachnavali is a set of 500 books with a price tag NPRS 6975. Look for the phrase price NPRS 6975 Kavi Shiromani Rachnavali in the text. If you look at the 7th paragraph, you see those phrases there. The value added limited edition of Kavi Shiromani Rachnavali comes as a set of 5 hardbound books with a price tag. 5 hardbound books, not 500 books. So the statement is false. Now look at number C. What does Kavi Shiromani Rachnavali include? So the key word in this question is include. Look for the phrase include in the text. It's given in the first paragraph. Kavi Shiromani Rachnavali, a 5-volume compilation which includes all the literary works of Kavi Shiromani Leknath Paudel. What does it include? Now you write the answer like this. Kavi Shiromani Rachnavali includes all the literary works of Kavi Shiromani Leknath Paudel. You can copy from the text. It's an easy question. Now look at number B. How did Mahakavi Lakshmi Prasad Devkota praise Leknath Paudel? The key word in this question is Mahakavi Lakshmi Prasad Devkota. Look for that name in the text. If you look at the second line of the second paragraph, he was praised as an academician of saintly imagination by Mahakavi Lakshmi Prasad Devkota. You write the answer like this. Mahakavi Lakshmi Prasad Devkota praised Leknath Paudel as an academician of saintly imagination. Now look at number C. Why was the collection published in the compiled form? If you look at paragraph 4, the first line said the initiation was taken to preserve important works of Nepali literature by legendary author. So that is the answer. You write the answer like this. The collection was published in the compiled form to preserve important works of Nepali literature by legendary author. That is the answer. Now look at number D. How was Nepalaya able to publish the Rachnavali? If you look at the 5th paragraph, there is the answer. His wish, coupled with Professor Sanat Wasti's initiative and support from family members along with members of Leknath Foundation have resulted in this publication. Means they were able to publish. Write the answer from that paragraph, but do not copy the whole thing. You can write the answer like this. Nepalaya was able to publish the Rachnavali with the initiative by Professor Sanat Wasti and support from family members and the members of Leknath Foundation. This is the answer. Now look at number E. Why has the publication house planned to release the book on Monday? Look for the phrase on Monday and release in the text. If you look at the second last paragraph, you see the phrases there. The book edited by Sanat Kumar Wasti will be released on Monday, which coincides with the poet's death anniversary. The reason is there. Because it was the poet's death anniversary. You can write the answer like this from the question. The publication house has planned to release the book on Monday because it is the poet's death anniversary. Students, in today's class, we tried to answer 6 different on-scene reading texts. I told you how to find out the answer. I told you how to write the answer. I think you have learned some skills from this lesson. We will continue our discussion on this type of reading text tomorrow too. Thank you.